Hi, this is Pastor Jerry. Just want to give you a little challenge from the sermon to think about this week. Um, Real briefly, this won't take too long, but we were reading about Jesus' words to his disciples in Matthew 24, and they'd asked him, when will all this happen? When will you come again? When will the world end? And Jesus said, no one knows, only the Father. The angels of heaven don't know. Even the Son of Man doesn't know when this will happen. Which in and of itself is a pretty amazing statement that God the Son doesn't know when God the Father is going to ring the bell and game's over. But anyway, setting that aside for a moment, think of it this way. What if you did know? What if, instead of saying that, Jesus had said, well, it's going to happen at this time. And we knew the date and the time. And we knew that it's very soon. We knew that this second coming of Christ is going to happen very soon. Let me ask you one question. If you knew when Jesus is coming back, how would you live your life differently today? Who would you be spending time with? Who would you be talking with? How would you be spending your time? What would you do if you knew the time was short and you have friends that don't know Christ? Would you be sharing the gospel with them? How would you be doing that? I'd like you to think that through this week. If we did know that the time was short and we knew when the time was, would that change the way we're living right now? And if so, how? I think it's a great exercise to help us to examine our lives and examine our priorities. Because you know what? God's priority is that as many people as possible hear the good news and receive Christ as their Savior. And you and I are the means through which he does that. So let's take some time and pray about this and think about it and ask God to give us insight and wisdom to teach us to number our days and also to spend our time to redeem the time, as Paul says in Ephesians 5. So that we can be effective for him. Thanks a lot. See you on Sunday.